buying spree earlier this week. They agreed to buy Sun Microsystems, the price tag $7.5 billion. This might be good news for those long-suffering Sun shareholders, but does the deal make strategic sense for Oracle? For some analysis, we turn to investment advisor Bill Whyman, the head of the technology research at International Strategy and Investment Group. Bill Whyman, welcome.
Thank you very much.
Bill, explain what exactly does Oracle and Larry Ellison get by buying Sun Microsystems? There's not a lot of software last time I looked at Sun Microsystems. It's what, about 6% of total sales?
Less than that. And I think that's the intriguing and strange part of this merger. I mean, Oracle's got a very clever management team, a long track record over the last couple of years of making M&A success, and they go out and buy Sun, which is largely a hardware company. I wouldn't say this is an absolute bad acquisition, but I can think of a lot of better things to do with $5.5 billion in cash if I were Oracle.
So why are they doing it, do you think? I mean, if we take a look at the potential, let's say, job savings, you've written about, what, anywhere from 5,500 to 10,000 layoffs related to this. That would make it accretive, but then what?
Right. So, I mean, it's clear that the software side of Sun has real value to Oracle. First, Java, their whole middleware business is based on Java. That has a lot of value from them. They also get the Solaris operating system. It's a big installed base, and hopefully they can draw in additional database sales on top of that. And MySQL, the open source database, might be useful as a seeder platform. So the software side makes sense, but as you pointed out, it's a relatively small piece of the revenue pie at 5%. And 80 to 90% of the business is really a computer systems. But the problem is it's a weak business, it's shrinking, and it's not just economic cyclical, there's structural problems. So they're going to have to cut a lot of costs to hit that $1.5 billion earnings target that they've put out for the first full year.
Talk a little bit, Bill, about the Unix operating system. I was under the impression that Larry Ellison was aiming to commoditize Unix. How do you square that with a purchase of Sun? I'm sure he's smarter than I am, but how do you do that?
Well, you've made a good point. Unix has been declining. It's a legacy operating system, and Oracle before has been content to just say, look, we'll replace that Unix with Linux, and we'll put an Oracle database on top. In the process, we'll give the customer a discount, and we'll take share. We, Oracle, will take share from IBM. So that strategy has worked. I think what they're going to try and do is use Solaris on high-end customer installations. These are very demanding, large enterprises where cost is not the first issue, and try and use Solaris at the high end. So I think they're going to try and segment the market, but I think it's a tough task, and it will get harder over time.
All right, Bill Whyman, last question, though. Who wins? How about IBM and HP? Can they take advantage of this?
I think HP, you'll see them take share over time. For IBM, it's kind of a mixed bag. They face a more credible Oracle competitor. As you right at the start, the big winner here are Sun shareholders who finally got a lift.
All right. I want to thank you very much for giving us your insight, Bill Whyman.